With the new Dead Space Remake right around the corner releasing on January the 27th, now is a good time to look at some of the big changes that will be coming in this remake compared to its original. This is not just a re-release or a remaster, but a full-blown, from the ground up remake of the beloved game in a whole new engine, so let's get started. One change which has split many lovers of the OG game is giving Isaac actual voice lines. While our character was fully voiced in Dead Space 2 and in Dead Space 3, he had only cold, calculated silence in the original game, never commenting on what he saw, nor the sounds of pain for what he endures. This all changes with the remake. Isaac will now have comments or remarks at certain things. He isn't having full-blown conversations or turning into a social butterfly by any means, but will no longer be a silent protagonist we knew before. Some fans loved this change as the oddly silent character felt slightly off, that he didn't make comments or say anything about what he witnessed through the game, while others have said the silence added to that immersion and tension that the game built through its journey. Dismemberment has been completely overhauled in the remake. Dismemberment is not a new thing to Dead Space. With a new engine, however, comes the ability to add in new mechanics or ways in which those systems worked. The team reportedly wanting the dismemberment to be more, gory, more realistic, and also giving indication on the amount of damage an enemy has actually received. This could definitely be really interesting to see when it comes to tougher or boss type of enemies. This gory and realistic tone will extend to beyond the dismemberment mechanics, over to the general environments receiving more clutter, vivid lighting, 360 audio, and more of what we could normally call beautification, but in this case I think the correct term would be gorification. No more loading screens. That's right, with the remake comes with it no more loading screens whatsoever. Or that's what we've been told, meaning there will be hopefully seamless transitions between levels, missions, and any cinematics. I do wonder if this truly means all loading screens are gone, or if it's just most with one or two left in to separate big vast areas, but I'm sure we will find out soon enough. Alongside a gruesome main storyline, the remake promises to have a larger scale of exploration, from locked areas, finding new loot, and even some side quests. How these will play out, or if the exploration is any larger than what we found in the recent Callisto protocol, remains to be seen. But we can hope that giving players more reason to stick around and immerse themselves in the world of Dead Space will help cement the return of the franchise at large. Alongside expanded areas, the developers have included some decision making and puzzles, having to reroute power to choose between oxygen or light. This could make areas much more tantalizing, more scary, and much more oppressive. Dare you explore the dark? Just from the first few chapters of the game, the ability to upgrade weapons has been expanded and built upon compared to the original game, seeing new upgrades available for the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle. From this, we can speculate that other weapons will likely have upgrades added as well. The question remains, how far do these upgrades go? Is this a complete revamp and full-blown crafting, or just a sprinkle of new things here and there? Finally, the remake is really honing in on trying to make us feel the immersion of the world of Dead Space, or the universe we should probably say, because this is a universe scale. Something they are changing or adding is little story tidbits to tie Isaac closer to the action of what's going on, but also to add continuity, such as when you're crafting your plasma cutter, you'll be crafting it out of parts he finds, and supposedly a few of the scenarios will also play out differently. They say the devil's in the details, and it's great to see the developer going this deep into those specific details. Let's just hope that the combat, the visuals, the gameplay, and all the macro side of things are polished and well-rounded if they're spending this much time on the micro details. These are just a few of the changes that we have seen or already had confirmed to us so far. With not long until its final release on the 27th of January, I'm sure we can expect to see more things that have been either subtly adjusted or completely reworked. Are you excited for this remake? This will be the first game in the franchise since 2013. Does it get your blood going? Is this something that's really going to hype you up? Or is this something that maybe it's better to leave sleeping dogs to lie? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me. I would absolutely appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.